Welcome to the Scrum. This is now September, August 27th.
Maybe restart that one.
No, I'm not going to restart it. We're going to move right on this. So today we're going back to Scrum, or basically stand up or check in meetings, checking in what we've done, what we're planning on today. And this is to coordinate for the work that's going on site, especially since Tristan's going to be documenting a lot of it professionally, and for the team coordination on site so everybody knows what they're doing. I also sent out an invite to the milestones calendar, so I think all of you got it. Please put your milestones for up to like 10 months actually. I'm looking at it with respect to planning for the next 10 months of strategic plan, which is getting reviewed, and we've got money and we're planning on burning it all down over the next 10 months, and that's going to be like 400K over the next 10 months to deliver 20 more prototypes is the general plan. But I want everybody to be aware of that, like what we're doing for transparency to the outside world and here, so that we actually have some goals to set on general milestones. Okay, so for me today I'm going to be doing the recruiting video with Tristan, and I'm going to be getting into the workshop a little bit today to install the three-phase power finally, and a transformer to get backup, to transform 240 to 120 for backup power or more power for the workshop. That's my task for today. Tristan.
That's my task for today.
Yeah, what have you done lately, and what are you doing today?
I have been completing whoa. Sorry, I'm not used to being on this side of the camera. I've been completing an entry into the Focus Forward film competition, which the deadline just got moved back a month, so that's been postponed a bit. I've been researching data storage and also ways of transcoding video footage using open source software. And I'm planning now a way of efficiently gauging what everyone's doing and how to film it.
How about a Sawmill video for today?
Yeah, I'm going to edit that today.
Oh, I love it. Okay, Marshall.
I've been working on the design and fabrication steps of the CEB Press version 4. Today, right now I'm tying up the bill of materials for the CEB Press version 4, and I hope to order parts later today.
Let's see if we can get to that, review that, and start ordering parts. Graham.
I'm on the CEB production team. Today is the last day of our sprint, and last week I worked on getting the
PTO generator up
alternator.
in gear. Yep.
Hopefully we'll test that today and try to get three-phase power, and then just generally working on getting infrastructure. I'd also like to work on prioritizing with the group.
Okay. Thanks, Graham. Gabby?
So I'm working on the plow today. I also need to go get new oxygen tanks and a new hose for the torch. I'm working on cleaning up the greenhouse, site planning. I'm going to be on the phone with Daniel Grover talking about greenhouses later on.
How about the pond?
How about the pond? Well, now that we've had some rain, I'm not sure if it's going to be enough for Dennis to dig. He needs like a certain amount of moisture in the soil for proper compaction of the dam. And we had I didn't look at the rain gauge, but we had a good amount of rain this weekend, so maybe it'll be enough to do some digging. I'll give him a call and see if he thinks it'll be the right time.
Okay. No, it seems like we had a couple inches. That'd be good. Okay. Hey, Unso.
Hey, a lot of technologies right now, their deployment is depending on the completion of the electronics case and its accessories. For instance, the cold saw's automated cooling system needs that sensor and relay box to be complete. So, working on the terminal case and its accessories.
What's the status of the CB controller?
CB controller part shipping in. Half the parts are already on the board. The important part here is to note, when we're talking about each project, we really should be the most crucial information to disperse to the rest of the group is when a given project is going to be ready for use, when deployed. So timing on that we should make available somewhere that we're coordinating on.
What do you think is the estimated time of arrival for the complete controller? Because we actually can take that machine and finish that as soon as we can and actually press bricks. Because basically this month is going to be the last dry month of the season.
As soon as the components come in, they can be readily soldered on and tested within probably the same day.
Oh, that'd be good. What's the estimated time of arrival of those components? Do you know?
Within the next 2 days.
Next 2 days. Oh, excellent. So possibly we could have that controller, because if that's the case, then we can fix that CEB press and test it. Actually press a real brick. Okay. Parker?
I've been working on setting up the calendar for the group, trying to figure out a best system to track what everyone's working on and collaborate with each other. Also finished up the Kickstarter stuff last week finally, got it all mailed out, which was relieving. Also working on sourcing some materials. We're looking to get some walkie-talkies today. We got a new computer coming in. And as for this week, I'm working on getting the email filters tweaked a bit more, working on some grant financial summaries for money we received in the past, putting together internet infrastructure and sort of tracking all of our logins and various web accounts.
How about the most important task for today? Recruiting.
And recruiting, of course. Once we get
Mail
the
out,
video,
blasting it.
yeah, once we get the master prototyper, we'll be ready to send it out across all channels, which will be exciting because we'll hopefully get 1,000,
Okay, so today we're blasting the master prototyper and machine designer job announcement through the waves. We'll see how that goes. Aaron?
Working on organizational development. Some low-hanging fruit with that is getting all our policies written so that when we have the board meeting we can rapidly approve those. I'm also working on the trademark, and then writing a recruiting blog post today. So we're going to write it, put pictures in that, and then
Post it.
trying to get the 6-month work plan set up for how we're going to raise $1 million. And then this week working on the cold saw. The trencher.
Trencher finishing, yeah, just a little upgrade on that. That sums it up for August.
2 more things.
Oh, 2 more things.
Yeah. One thing is we're getting hit really hard on our lack of tooling. For instance, trying to drill holes efficiently on those plates on the terminal case, really difficult if you have to do it manually with measure and center punch each thing and then hand drill it with accuracies involved in each of those steps. Second thing is, as a part of the first problem, we're also dealing with poor financial coordination still. There are a bunch of issues that I'd like to bring to the table after this.
So the mill gets us on the drilling part? Mill with digital readout? Is that addressed then, or
It's not addressed for plate.
for plate?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like that vice isn't
We'll solve it.
wide enough.
Okay. Thanks. So that's August 27 at Factory Farm.